Okay, well, good day, everybody. We are super excited to work with an amazing business that is just looking to get more customers. And today's persona, I actually have some pictures of a business very similar to this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get everybody together in the Mailbox Power ecosystem and see if we can take this business and help her get more customers. Okay. So let me lay out exactly what I can tell you about the business and the business model. I'm going to tell you that there are essentially 4 different customers that we are trying to talk to in this particular business. And so I'm open to hearing your ideas on any one of the 4 types of customers that we want to reach out to. So this business owner is let's say that this business owner is one of our pro account holders. Okay, so as you know, they receive 50 free cards each and every month. They receive, I think it's 25% off of gifts. Budget is a little bit of a concern, but as the campaign or the automations or whatever we come up with, as they can prove that this system works, they are willing to spend a little bit more out of their budget. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about this business. This business is located in Southern California. It is a bricks and mortar business, which means it is a people walk into the business. So you actually there's actually a front door, and this front door goes into the business. This business is located in a tiny shopping center, a tiny strip mall. There's about 5 or 6 different stores inside that strip mall, including a pizza shop, and including a Starbucks, okay? And I believe there is also something like a nail salon or a hair salon inside of there as well, okay? So the business that we're gonna be helping out today, get more customers and using the Mailbox Power system and tool, is a furniture consignment store. It is a furniture consignment store. This is not a thrift store, and this is not a clothing consignment store. Okay, and so I have some pictures of the inside and the type of furniture that this consignment store uses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip over here to Facebook, and I've pulled some pictures to show you the kind of furniture that she uses inside her store. So here we have one picture. This is a giant wooden horse. To give you the dynamics of this business, this wooden horse, this is actually a real business. This wooden horse only lasted less than a week inside the store, okay? So it might be a little eccentric for some, but this is the type of stuff that moves really quickly inside the store. Here's another dining room set. This is all consignable furniture. I'll explain what that means here in a second. And lastly, we have a dining room. So you can kind of get a sense for who this business is, okay? Now, I said we have 4 customers, okay? So we have 4 customers inside this store, and here they are. Number 1, the vast majority of customers that purchase furniture, okay, are walk-in traffic. They are people that have either stumbled into a Starbucks, or maybe they're going for a slice of pizza, maybe they're getting their hair done or their nails done, and they happen to just walk by the store and they walk in. That's their first time. Now, we do know, just by nature of how this works, people are in the habit of going to Starbucks. They're in the habit of going to the same place to get their hair done and their nails done. So there is a fair amount of repeat traffic to purchase furniture, but it also comes from walk-ins, okay? So those walk-ins, usually we want to be able to convert to a repeat customer. Interestingly enough, there are 3 ways that she gets inventory into her store in order to sell. The first is a customer brings in a piece of furniture and wants to sell it. So if you're not familiar with consignment, I have this iPad phone holder. I take it to a store, they sell it on my behalf, and they give me a cut. Okay, so you can take furniture in here. If she approves of it, she puts it on the floor. When it sells, you get a split. Okay, so our current customer base brings people brings their furniture into the store. The second way that she gets furniture into the store is there is a corporate home office. And in this corporate home office, they bid on 50-foot container trucks of furniture, and she doesn't really know what she gets. They basically drop it off in the back door, and she is sort of forced to sell whatever's in there. Okay. I asked specifically if there was a possibility that the person at the corporate home office gets to choose what store gets what truckload of furniture, and I was told yes. I'll put that in your thing. So there is a person at corporate who is directing these containers to various stores throughout the region. Okay. And number 3, and this is a really interesting one. A lot of her business, meaning furniture that comes into the store for her to sell, is from home stagers. These are the folks that are going out and staging high-end homes. In builders, maybe it's the model homes. Otherwise, it's high-end stagers. They buy furniture to put into a home that's for sale. Once that home sells, the furniture now needs to be changed out. Okay, so that is our persona of the week. And so what I'd love to do is I wanted to see how we can help her get more customers and or get more furniture in the door. Okay, so she is on a pro account. She does have 50 free cards a month. She is not currently collecting any information on her customers outside of a credit card when they purchase. Okay, so with that, let's go. Gail, sorry.
That's all right. I think her first step would be finding a way with a QR code mounted at the cash register to get them included in notified if there's sales or whatever, by having that group set up and having a card automatically sent out saying, thank you for stopping into my store. Here are some upcoming events we're going to have. I think it's very important to collect that, because otherwise she's got traffic coming in that may never return. If she stays in touch with them, they might come in again. So.
Awesome. So Gail is like, let's put a QR code at the register, put those folks into a group so we know the customers are coming in, and then we send them a, hey, thanks for stopping by. And then we can send them cards and postcards about sales and upcoming events as well. Excellent. Thanks, Gail. Marie.
So that all those customers that Gail has talked about bringing into the store have something to purchase, I would be treating the stagers and that person at corporate who's directing the container shipments just like referral partners. I would be sending a gift periodically and cards, automations, so that I am constantly on their mind.
Awesome. So Marie says, hey, let's get a hold of the stagers and let's make them love us. Is that the summation of it, Marie? And so
that's it. Yes.
So those stagers, because we don't know how often they're staging a home or whatever, we might want to put them on an automation so that when they do stage a home, they immediately think of us. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. I love that one. Awesome. Brian.
Good morning, everybody. To expand on that idea of the QR code at the register, it looks like the store has a lot of dining room sets and things like that. There needs to be a table topper with that QR code strategically placed all through the store, because a person might not make it back to the cash register, and they can join their mailing list, with our I need your address now in strategic spots all over the store. And definitely reach out in that table topper to home stagers. And then one other thing, which of this, Casey, how about prop rental? A lot of these stores now are renting that stuff for prop rental, and being that it's in California, I don't know how close this store is to movie studios.
Okay, awesome. So maybe we open up a potential rental experience as well. I love the idea of a table topper with our same QR code on there so that we are passively even collecting addresses, so on and so forth. And I'll take that just a quarter step further, Brian, and that is being able to print the QR code, maybe even on a stick up or something, that it goes in the window So even people during non-operating hours could participate as well. So excellent. I love that. Marla.
I was thinking that maybe she should be asking the question, what are you looking for? What don't you see that you would like to see here that could potentially help you? And she could do an automation on that too. Once people register, she might want to do an automation that would ask people that and to respond.
Okay, fantastic. So once we have that group, we can send out a card that says, hey, what are you looking for? We listen. Give us a call or give us a text or something. Let us know what's on your wish list and we'll go out and see, or I can find it. And if we have it, I'll call you. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that, Marla. Fantastic. Let's go, Geraldine McDonald.
Hey, Casey, you stole my idea, but I want to expand on it because this is what we've done at the studio here in Charlotte. I've put a QR code with a gift certificate message on it on our front door for the holidays so that people walking by when they're doing their stroll through our little town and we're not open or they don't want to walk in, they can just scan the QR code and get information about holiday gift cards.
Okay, fantastic. Awesome. Thanks, Geraldine. Laura.
To generate new clients within a 10 or 20 mile radius of her store, she could use our list builder to do many different demographics and see what generates the highest amount of people coming through the door. For instance, she could do a new mover list and once a month reach out to anybody that's moved new into the community nearby her and say, do you need furniture? She could do just houses or just rentals in the area, saying, you know, I just had this great new wooden horse come in, come down and see it. The possibilities are kind of endless for her business with our list builder.
Okay, awesome. And she could even probably do an automation to home stagers, right? So she's fairly, I know her fairly well. And she is sort of, she is, I would say, slightly open to new and exciting ideas. So I think she wants to really kind of stick with, I don't want to get too off base, but Laura, I love that. Being able to use List Builder for stagers, custom home builders, which hire the stagers. That's fantastic. I love the List Builder idea. That's fantastic. Awesome. Okay, let's go, Abe.
Yeah, I was just going to build on what Laura said also, and I think it was Marie, is going to the source like the Board of Realtors there, because a lot of people get their licenses. They don't really know. They've heard about staging. So that'd be a source to go through and educate them, and then even probably do that little gift of, what is it, Starbucks, and then cross promote business between the Starbucks and drive more people right into the facility, into the retail location.
Ooh, I like that, Abe. Since there's a Starbucks right next to her, that would be a great thing to add into, hey, stop on by, take a ride on the wood horse and get a cup of coffee on us. Something fun like that. I love that idea, Abe. That's fantastic. Mike and Brenda.
So I had a couple of ideas off of Brian's idea with being near the movies and renting to movie sets. I thought more of the stagers. They're dropping it off and they're selling their furniture, but what about renting the furniture to the stagers and reaching out to them? Now you've got both buyers and sellers for the stagers, you know. The other thing is I thought of the other stores that are there, the hairdresser, the Starbucks and that are in there is definitely co-marketing with them and sharing the list, because if you, as the furniture place, shares the list with the Starbucks wants to share their customers with you and maybe do something in the area with the mailing list and reaching out also to the local area to promote all of the businesses in the strip so that it brings people in, more people into the strip.
Okay, awesome. So let's explore one of those deeper than the other. So I'll make an assumption that she should reach out to the stagers that are bringing her furniture as a customer base, but we should also be reaching back out to them in an automation that says, hey, if you're low on time or the budget's not there, consider renting some of our furniture to stage your home. Okay, awesome. And then the second one was the cross promotion of other businesses in that strip mall. When you said that, Brenda, one thing I thought about was we could go, and even though the list is hers, what if we went to the other businesses and said, hey, why don't you kick in 25 cents and we'll do a card, but we'll send it to my list, just using her as an example. We'll send it to my list. Every list we name, do 25 cents, and we'll put 4 different people inside that card and try to bring folks back. Something like that. Is that what you were thinking?
Yep, exactly. And share the marketing expense and even use the list builder like Laura was talking about. Reach out to people that aren't any of the 4 clients, but partner together and share that cost to bring people into the plaza.
Okay, awesome. I love that. I love that. Let's go, Brian.
Once a month, a open house, coffee and wine, open house for stagers, realtors, and estate sale professionals. So a 1 hour early evening type thing where people can come and network.
Add professional organizers to that, because my daughter donates to these kinds of shops for her clients all the time, high-end stuff.
Awesome. Brian, I'm so glad you said that. This is one that I use. I use this technique or strategy in almost every business that I've ever owned, run, advised. And that is using a greeting card as an invitation to come down once a month or once a quarter for a free hot dog, free hamburger, grill it outside on, go to Costco and do it, create that networking event, maybe after hours. And then your ticket to get in is that you have to bring another person. And then those folks have to join using the QR code at that event in order to not only grow the mailing list, but also make sure they're on the invite list for next time. Right. So Brian, I love that idea. That one is it gives me pitter patter because that's a fantastic one. Awesome. Debbie Morrow.
So a lot has been said about co-marketing, and this is kind of just another avenue for that. And I think that if we were to create a QR code on a stick up that we put in the Starbucks to collect people's information and have them win a Starbucks gift card, that's like the perfect connection there, because we have Starbucks gift cards in our gift store. And why wouldn't a Starbucks want you to give away their merchandise, right? So and if there is some way we could figure it out for the other businesses too, a great way to have people join the mailing list from a QR code in the other stores as well. There just needs to be a different tie-in, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love that. Great idea. We're basically bringing in folks from all of the other businesses and cross-promoting. Fantastic. Absolutely. Laura.
Of course, she should be gathering birthdays with that QR code and any other time she can. And for sure, celebrating her suppliers and things like that, so that she's favored above everyone else, liked above everybody else, and gets the top customer service, the best furniture. But she should also be doing that with her clients and so on. And perhaps, we know lighthearted and funny and unexpected sells. So she might send out a birthday card each year that, has a little, funny attachment to furniture somehow and birthday or something. I'm sure some clever marketer could come up with something fun and celebrate a little something each year to be one of the touches to keep her top of mind.
Yeah, Laura, when you were just saying that, I was thinking about the half birthday campaign. You could do something really fun. So you bring this card back in on your birthday, as standard or whatever, but also on the half birthday, you could even do something where the marketing pitch is, hey, bring this card back in and we're going to celebrate your half birthday by giving you half off one item of $50 or something tying into that half birthday. I like the idea of bringing a card back into the store in order to redeem it, because then we can actually start to prove that the system is actually working. Right?
Good idea.
So awesome. This is awesome. Anybody else? Going? Okay, well, hey, I think we did a fantastic job of helping this furniture consignment store figuring out a bunch of new ways to increase her business, bringing more customers in the door, getting better furniture in the door, and being thought of top of mind potentially among all of those folks that either come into the store and or bring their furniture into the store. So with that, I'm going to send you guys all out this video. Let me hit stop the record on it. So this is super clean. Go out there and generate a ton more customers. So let's stop.